Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you all for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and together we shall work with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, the president of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, betrayed the spirit of Pan-Africa and that of his ancestors because of his love for money and power. Kenyatta kidnapped and ordered the torture of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for 8 days while negotiating with the Fulani Nigerian government, who started the negotiation bidding with $450 million, which Kenyatta refused to accept unless the Fulani Nigerian government increases the price to $1 billion and a promise to cover up Kenya against any backlash and sanction from the Committee of Nations. The Fulani Nigerian government agreed to the Kenyan terms and conditions after 7 days, and Kenya did not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until Kenyatta confirmed that the $1 billion was already in his personal account before handing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the Nigerian Intelligence Agency operatives. The Fulani Nigerian government plans to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, but the presence of Interpol foiled their plans, and the Kenyans also refused because the Fulani Nigerian government might deny involvement and claim that Kenyan security agencies carry out the murder. My brothers and my sisters, according to IPOB, they described as lame denier the Kenyan ambassador to Nigeria, Winfred Machage, attempt to exonerate Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta from the circumstances that led to the alleged kidnap and extradition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, saying that it has incontrovertible evidence against Kenyatta's involvement. IPOB said that the Kenyan president betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of financial inducement by the Fulani Nigerian government and promises of oil business, describing the Kenyan government denial as a smart but belated attempt to cover up its atrocities. My brothers and my sisters, you can see what the Kenyan government did. You know, he betrayed our leader, who wanted, he handed himself in so that the Kenyan government will bring him to Nigeria so that he will be able to face his case and clear his name. Instead, the Kenyan government went for money. They went for money. They went for money. The Nigerian government, after hearing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wanted to hand himself in, they now promised the Kenyan government money and promises of oil business. And now they want to smartly cover and deny, their atrocities. It will not work. It will not work. They have been exposed. The National Intelligence Agency operatives, that's the Nigerian Fulani Janjaweed, didn't like the involvement of Interpol and the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu traveled with his British passport. The Kenyan president has no hiding place. He was also responsible for the kidnap and repatriation of a Turkish opposition leader some weeks ago, after collecting money from the terrorist Turkish president. My brothers and my sisters, it was also the Turkish president that brokered the deal between Buhari and Kenyatta in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Nairobi, Kenya. The diaspora Biafran protests in UK, Canada, US, and other Western nations is putting so much pressure on the world powers, the United Nations and the EU, which is making them to pay more attention on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. And this is unsettling the Kenyan and the Nigerian Fulani government because they don't know what will befall them. They don't know. What they have put their hand into would send them out. You know, it will send them out. They must pay for what they have done. They must pay. Also, the German Chancellor, Angela Merkel, is also speaking. She's also speaking. She's also speaking because Biafrans in diaspora in Germany, they took their protests to the British High Commission in Germany, and that caught the attention of the German government. And they are also focusing on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap by Nigeria and Kenya. They are. You know, the Nigeria and the Kenyan government have been begging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and promising him heaven and earth to drop Biafran freedom. You know, they want him to drop it. But our leader, being a man of integrity, have refused to yield to the Fulani Nigerian government demands. Igbo World Assembly has demanded that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released immediately and unconditionally, as his further detention is unacceptable. The group said that the current situation whereby Southern Nigerians and Biafrans fighting for freedom for their homeland are killed, arrested, kidnapped and detained by the Fulani Nigerian government, while the terrorist Fulani killer herdsmen and the bandit and Fulani ỴØTA, Boko Haram and IŞWAP terrorists that kill people and rape women are protected by the Fulani Nigerian government can no longer be tolerated. The abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot silence or end Biafrans for asking for referendum. It will not. The Fulani Nigerian government use of brutal force against freedom fighters can no longer be tolerated. It is not a crime for Biafrans and Yoruba nations to express their intention to leave Nigeria peacefully. The Fulani Nigerian government must allow Biafra have their referendum because it is the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do. And they don't have anything to do about that. They can't do anything about that. The Fulani Janjaweed, they will try, but they will fail. Failure to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and other political prisoners is nothing but declaring war on Biafrans and other Southern Nigerians. Any harm to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will lead to unintended consequences to the corporate existence of the zoo called Nigeria. The Fulani Nigerian government has not been able to establish a proof of IPOB killing innocent citizens compared to the number of people killed by terrorist Fulani killer herdsmen, bandits, ỴØTA. Yet, the Fulani Nigerian government deemed IPOB terrorist group, while the killers are not. The Fulani killers are not. Imagine that. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has directed Simon Ekpa to start broadcasting from Radio Biafra with immediate effect. My brothers and my sisters, I want to thank you for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.